All right, today we're going over the supplements that'll actually help you build muscle faster because you can spend a lot of money on things you'll just end up pissing or shitting out, and I've done that for years, so you don't have to. Let's get after it. All right, let's start with the most important of all supplements because I've noticed my opinion seems to differ from other people, and that's your protein shakes. Honestly, I don't even consider this a supplement. To me, this is a damn meal in a bag. It's just as good as a whole food meal if you have a high quality source of protein, and you can tell a lot by where you buy your protein from. So, the count of three, say where you buy it from. 1, 2, Costco. Not good. And my stance on protein is just buy the absolute best. If you're a whey drinker, then get a whey isolate. Don't fall into the casein trap, which I did a lot when I was younger. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, horrible pains, crawl to the bathroom. My girlfriend would be like, I don't think this is good. And I'd have to tell her, honey, you don't understand. It's slow digesting. That's why it smells like something died inside my ass. Instead of taking a lower quality protein that digests slowly, take a higher quality one and slow down the digestion by adding a good healthy fat, like almond butter. Now, vegan proteins are a little bit trickier because most of them taste like dirt. And companies think that vegan means you want me to add goji berries and fava beans, which I fucking don't, but they do it anyways. So I would still use the same methodology and find an isolate, preferably a fermented pea isolate. Now, whether you're going with whey or plant-based, here's a good test for you. Next time you're at the supplement store, just start turning around jugs to see how many calories are in each, because we know that every gram of protein has 4 calories in it, and companies try to shoot for that 25 grams per scoop mark. So you're crossing your nuts hoping that your favorite brand is as close to 100 calories as possible. That's why it's pretty damn shocking when you turn around muscle milk and you realize, holy shit, there's 160 calories, only 16 grams of protein, and the first ingredient is actually fucking milk. Kind of makes sense why you're a big fat bloated mess in high school, huh? At the end of the day, the most important thing is a good quality high source of protein, so spend the money on it. You wouldn't go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of bologna and think, got a shitload of protein, I'm good to go. Unless you would. In that case, you're a lost cause. Which brings me to number 2 on the list, pre-workout supplements. This is partially because I like specific things in mind that I think are really beneficial for muscle building, but also I think it's nice to have a pre-workout routine and ritual you go through that kind of lets your body know, okay, it's time to kick your own ass. Now for me, there's 2 must-have ingredients. First one, beta-alanine. Second, creatine monohydrate. Now, a lot of people argue that the beta-alanine is more of an endurance supplement and you have to take it at such high doses to really see effects. But if you watch this channel, or maybe you're in the 30-day full gym program, you know we train with some ridiculously high rep sets. For instance, one of the leg days starts out with 6 sets of leg extensions. First one's 50 reps, the last one's 100 reps. You can kind of guess the in-between. So having a supplement that helps with your endurance, not a bad fucking thing. And creatine monohydrate's been around for years, so it's tough to argue against the effectiveness of it. But I will say that most companies rely on putting a shitload of stimulants in their pre-workout to sell you on how great it is. Usually it's a piss-poor formula wrapped in way too much caffeine. So I find it better to either build it yourself or buy a non-stimulant version and just add a little caffeine to it. Which brings us to a very important topic, recovery. I always get questions, what do you take to recover? These workouts suck. I hate my life. How do I fix my broken legs? Let me just say, I started out as the worst kind of person. I used to take my little jug of glutamine with me everywhere I went. So picture me, a high schooler with little to no muscle, with this little jug of glutamine at Chili's. That's what I did. Excuse me, waitress, can I have some more water? I need to wash down my glutamine before I eat. It's important. I build muscle. And then for years, I just kind of stopped taking all recovery-based supplements like BCAAs and EAAs because I didn't really see much of a benefit from the fajitas and glutamine I was taking, so I just pushed it to the wayside. Until recently. No, I won't link it below. Use your little fat thumbs and find it yourself. Why is this so crucial? Riboflavin. No, it's because it has a decent amino acid profile. It doesn't spike your insulin. I tested with that continuous glucose monitor I used to always wear, and most importantly, it's the only way I drink the amount of water I'm supposed to on a daily basis. As we know, you want your muscles to grow, you gotta keep them hydrated. Now, I understand that's the most obnoxious thing a human being can say is that they don't like the taste of water. But I don't. And the only time I remember to drink it is when I'm pissing brown. So that's not good. Now, does it taste like candy? No. But if you're somebody that struggles to get their water in, and even those little jugs that say, keep going, you only have 110 ounces left, don't motivate you to drink, this will help. Now, what about the rest of this shit? Well, it all falls in the category of I bought it to be more healthy and I forget to take it just about every single day. But if you have the extra cash, I would definitely splurge. You have your multivitamin, your omega-3s, digestive enzymes. That's a great one because if your farts almost kill your wife, that's a good sign you need them. But I'd be willing to guess you probably have a cabinet full of this shit. Where'd you get it from? Costco. If you haven't checked out the new 30-day full gym program, I'll leave that linked below. And the garage program, if you're still stuck at home, that's there too. Same thing, 30 days, 20 videos, $20. Pretty damn simple. If you need help with your diet, I'd watch this video next. If you want to see what the 30-day program's like, watch that one. But most importantly, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after you, get growing. Talk to you soon.